Watkins. Cap 8, Mitchell Slade. Cap 9, James Powell. Cap 10, Kurt Wilson. Cap 11, Kenny Geldenes. Cap 12, Warwick Field. Cap 13, Elliot Springate. Cap 14, Adrian Truter. Joseph Inside is coached by Rob Ambler, assistant coach is Simon Mane, and your manager is Kaylin Short. Good luck, gents. In the blue caps, we have the Tridents team. They are coached by Matthew Orr, and the assistant coach is Massey Number. In cap 1, we have Luca Rajak. In cap 2, we have Ben Jorgensen. In cap number 3, Mangomba Bungani. In cap 4, Christian Horn. Cap 5, Ryan Fenter. Cap 6, Carl Clementais. Cap 7, Dylan Watt. In cap 8, Ross Stewart. Cap 9, Cap 10, Matthew Bowers. Cap 11, Janko Rademacher. In cap 12, Christian Sophoclasovas. Cap 13, we've got Temba Mtembu. Good luck, gents. This game will be refed by Warren Booster and Mike Beatty. Thank you, gents. Good luck.
Yeah, no, that was one was Blocker's fault, but I knew you were going there, and then it went from like one of those just like it went here. I got it here, good. And it was one of those stupid goals that just like floats into the goal. I was like, no, man. You made me where you going? I was so moved. And then Tyler's like, Jordan was a good goal.
That's good. We honestly like leaving around.
No, man. Someone, you know, on your team was raising the ball. I was like, no, man. I just didn't say it.
Just like that one.
Who what? Oh, Tridents. No, Echo Titans. Echo Nova. Echo Titans, one of those. It's one of those. This game. Truter, Adrian Truter. Oh, no, actually, where's Jabs? Pull a Rasmus square. Jabs!
That's so deep. That's so deep in this case.
It must just be his marks are all iffy. Yeah. Can be. Welcome, everybody. It is the Currie Cup Nationals, the men's final 2025. It's been a fantastic week of polo weekend. Tabang, can you Mumlan on the comms here with Tabang Mari? Coach, commentator, teacher, Matt's lit, Matt's pure Matt's. Everything, Tabang, the main man, money maker, T-Pain.
Hi, Cakes. How you doing, Ish? It's actually weird now being in the commentary box out there having to be screaming and shouting on the side of the pool here. But obviously, we've got two really, really good teams here. Trident taking on the KZN A team. These two teams obviously met in the pool stages. KZN A winning that one in penalty shootout there, 3-1. But here you see Yanku there from Trident earning an exclusion there for his team. Yanku gets up the pool there, finishes cross cage, swiftly making it 1-0 there in favor of the Joburg guys, the Trident's team.
What a banger. Bangers and mash. Yeah, it's been a great tournament. The ladies section was won by the Aqua Titans, Joburg outfit as well. And the silver medal went to Tux ladies, and the bronze, the EC Invitation ladies.
Weren't you part of that EC Invitational side, Kicks?
Weren't you part of the OJ Eagles team? And in the previous match here, we had UCT, the under-20s, versus OJ Eagles, which was under-20. To be fair, it was basically Gauteng versus Gauteng when I saw it. It may have said UCT, but all those players were stacked. All of them from Central Gauteng, under-19s and under-20s, and maybe a couple of under-17s, 16s. Wiggle, great shot from the left. The big man, Todd Howard, got a chest like a hammer.
Yeah, that was really good that you see there. Both teams are both earning one exclusion each and both capitalizing on the exclusions. There you see the good ball movement, the ball moves all the way from the right hand side through their hands beautifully, all the way to the left to Toddy Howard, and he finds the back of the net, making it one apiece.
Now, look, this is going to be very, very interesting, Tabang. Like you said, in the earlier stages, it went to draw, it went to penalties, and KZN coming up at the top of that one. I'm very, very impressed with this Trident's team. There's always a mixture of OJ Eagles guys and Trident's guys, if I'm correct, Tabang.
Yeah, so what they decided to do is that they wanted to send two teams from Gauteng. So one of the teams would be another 20 side, and the other one a more senior side. So the Trident team is obviously the more senior side. You see there the likes of Yanku, former SA player himself there, but he loses the ball on that occasion there. It's now with KZN there. So obviously, Todd Howard there, shot coming off the crossbar there. Great effort though. But yeah, so Gauteng was looking to send two teams down, trying to support Currie Cup. So they sent a junior side, a young under 20 side, and then a more senior men's side here. You see here, obviously this side here from Trident's is stacked.
This is beautiful water polo, yeah. I think it's Temba in the cage there. Going for a lob was Todd Harvard and laying it favorably for the KZN player was on the right there. Countering now is the Tridents coming in hot, looking for options. Just pulling out his Matty Bowers.
Yeah, Cape Town original. They kept passing there over to his Cape Town teammate as well. They're Dill Watt. It's now at the top there with Carl. Carl has a great shot there, but easily saved there by the big Nathan Jacobs in goal there. Nathan, look at him there. Looking so calm and cool there. Doesn't make it seem like he just saved that shot over his head.
Nah, not at all. He's just looking around. Yesterday I saw, what's a UCT keeper, Benchia. He literally headed a ball. So no, these keepers, you gotta be something special to be a keeper. And we can see Nathan is that cool, calm. Oh, great whole entry feed there. 6-on-6 power play. Drop, amazing drop coming in there from the Tridents, who've had a fantastic tournament. I mean, back home, everyone didn't think they were going to do as well as they did because a mixture of two clubs and a few other players. But we can see that they've gelled well, Tabang. They've worked really well to get themselves into this current positions they are at right now. in the final against KZN.
Yeah, and I think that's the important thing that to mention is the fact that they gelled well. I mean, obviously, this KZN team, oh, great turn. Yeah. Todd Howard there gets the ball there. You even see him signaling there. They're around the world there saying he's spun the man there. And a solid, beautiful finish there by Todd Howard. Off his back, even that big back of his.
Fingers in the air. Hey, he says they're showing spins of fingers in the air.
Yeah, I think it's a more around the world. I've got them going circles around me, more like a washing machine maybe.
Wrapped around my finger. The score is 2 to KZN, 1 to the Tridents. 4 minutes have gone past. Lots of water polo to play. 8 minutes stop start. Great entry feed. No reward. Ref says it was a bit too far from the receiving player. The whole man was waiting there and was just too far.
Yeah, but also beautiful hands there shown by Kirk Wilson there. So really lanky centre forward. Centre back. He actually plays for DHS, so he's actually still a schoolboy, but he was really good there. Shows his hands there, showing he's not impeding there, and allows the ball to go through straight to his goalkeeper. It's now ball left-hand side with number 9, James Paul, the Kersney boy. He gives it to Todd Howard towards back shot, goes wide of the goals.
Tembu looking for options, goes downtown. Ordinary foul drawn. KZN working hard on a zonal drop. Now they look like they're on a tight press. Still got a player sitting in the center there. Looking left, looking right. They're looking for options. Now the press comes. Great shot! My goodness! Click, click, bang, bang. Matty Bowers, what? An excellent shot. It's just general good ball movement. Move the ball from the right to the left, straight back onto the hand without a fake or anything and finish. Catch, release. That's all you want.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of having that left hand on that right hand side is the fact that, when you do that cross pass, they're always cross passing to his strong hand. So obviously, Dilwat's got the ball on the left hand side with fake. Moves it beautifully onto Matty Bowers' hands. Matty Bowers, without a fake, as you said there, finishes and finds that top right corner. Beautiful water polo there.
Getting past Nathan Jacobs. The score now is 2-2. Matt Bowers scored. Swimming down on the right. Yanko. Dameya. Yanko looking for options. Goes alley hoop downtown to the left.
Now there's nothing happening much here, so nothing the ball carrier can do currently. He's waiting for options. You see there, trying to attack just a bit too high currently. There we go. Now they start to fight to get to 2 meters. Ball comes into set, then an exclusion is earned there on that 2 meter line. But that's important is getting down to that 2 meter mark there. It's eventually number 10, Kirk Wilson against the naughty corner. Ross Stewart there doing very well there in the hole to get that exclusion for his side. But it's all about being on that 2 meter mark that helps to get those exclusions.
Great ball movement by the Tridents, moving it left to right, and unfortunately unable to get the necessary goal to get them 2 up against this mighty KZN team.
Yeah, it was Bowers there going for that one again. On the counters on the right-hand side now, KZN. They earned another ordinary. It's inside the... Looks like it's number 8. There's that Mitch Slade. Yeah, it's Mitch Slade on the ball there. He was expecting a bit more from there, but he only gets the ordinary. Ball moves to the hands, though. It's Kirk Wilson. Yeah, that was great blocking there. Coming from that left-hand side. It looks like it's Ngoba Bungane with that great block there for his Tridents team.
Didn't your team play Tridents as well?
Yeah,
right?
so...
I heard Dylan Wiggle was outstanding in that game.
Yeah, look, man, Dill Wiggles. He's only under 17, actually, but plays for St. David's. Quite a really strong goalkeeper.
Strong goalkeeper.
He's a strong goalkeeper. And he even plays for Rams and Leeds at men's level. So he does have experience here. Oh, no. How do they miss the open guy on the right-hand side there? Oh, very unfortunate from the left-hand shoot there. Not to see the right wing wide open there.
It will also be there's a mixture of guys, and it's been getting better as the tournament's been going and it's progressing. So maybe that's why that connectivity, especially when that guy was on the bottom right there, they could have gone straight to him and finished. It's different from KZN, who they play with each other. They live in KZN. They're all together. You guys all in Joburg or Tridents guys, but they also play for different teams, correct?
100%. So yeah, it does take a bit more time to get that gelling right. Over the course of the tournament, you really see that this Trident side have got that correct. I mean, they've also got a couple of recruits here from the Eastern Cape here, a couple youngsters. But they've managed to get it there. You see there are 2 turnovers coming there. So one from Todd Howard, another from the Trident's men's. But the Trident's back on the ball here. They've got the ball on the left-hand side. It's an inside turn. Inside turn.
Foul.
It's only an ordinary foul, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He looked for that inside turn, but obviously good defensive effort to stay goal side and only give away the ordinary.
Trident still with the ball. Could be Dylan Watts looking for options, working around the frame. He might take a perimeter shot. He's outside with what? He's blocking, he's poking, and he goes for the shot.
Yeah, I mean, not much though what could do there. There was 10 seconds there being shot by the goalkeeper, so he needed to move the ball quickly. He goes for the shot. Maybe he could have, got out the legs. Use the legs a bit more there to get some height there. But his shot goes wide of the goal. It's now KZN back on the ball. It's James Paul again. Paul, a really elusive player there.
Oh, what a ball. What a
beautiful
ball.
pass there into
Todd Howard again.
yes, sir.
Numbers, there you go, numbers again. He says, Coach, another one for the tally. The score now should be 3-0. Trident's KZN.
Yeah, this time the finger
That's
from
like an
Todd.
alley hoop pass on the hand, slam dunk, Todd Howard.
Yeah, but this time his finger's not to say, I'm going on circles and saying, I'm getting out, coach. I need a break. I've done my bit. 3 from 3. Time for somebody else to do something.
Oh, he said he was going out. I didn't think he was saying, hey, I'm number 1. Numero uno. Exclusion at center.
Yeah, it's also an corner. It looks like it's Kirk Wilson again. Yep, it is him.
It is.
That's his second. Oh, that pass there from Joel Watts. Fortunately, not finding a Trident's hand there. Goes straight to the KZN man. Just about 5 seconds left to play. KZN will run. The clock down. Shot comes, but it's wide.
Looked like was skipping stones there with that shot. Didn't threaten the goalkeeper at all. The end of the first chaka. It is 3-3. See you back for the second chaka. Come back to the Nationals Water Polo Currie Cup 2025 out here in East London and Monty. The score, I think it should be 3-2 if I'm correct, to KZN Todd Howard getting a hat-trick in the first, scoring some amazing goals. First one was just pure power from the big man, the giant. The second one was a beautiful cross-cage shot, and then an amazing pass from James Paul, alley hoop, straight onto his hand. slam dunk into the back of the net. And Tembu could not stop that one. And then, another alley hoop. Fingers in the air, KZN. This time it's Warwick Field. I'm sure he's a Marty's player, this kid.
Don't worry about it.
Warwick, I think so. But he's playing for his alma mater, his club from back home. He is from KZN and is out here representing with a little tap in. Big shot coming from Angoba, unable to convert. And on the other side, and now I guess Warwick scores another one. Warwick Field. On the other side, we had your penalty. Tabang, talk to me.
James Paul, that's such beautiful work there. James Paul, obviously affectionately known as Chipper, but he's got that counter attack there. And instead of taking that ball out wide, that most players do, that make the mistake. James Paul has a beautiful reverse turn to get that inside water there, and then earns that exclusion there against penalty rather. Sorry, yeah. So penalty against Christopher, and up to step number 12, Warwick Field. Can he make it 2 now? He does. He makes it 2 for himself. That's Warwick. Great finish there, Warwick.
Powerful, powerful, powerful finish, Warwick Field. So now that's 6 goals, KZN. Nice. 5. Let me count again. It was Todd Howard with 3 and Warwick with 2, so there's 5. So he's also looking for his hat-trick in this second half.
Yeah, so far so good. Really great shooting so far by the KZN. And you also see they've implemented a zone here. So they go for M zone here, try to push the Tridents guys a bit under pressure. So far, so good though for KZN. Zone seems to be working really well. I mean, you see they've got 2 opportunities there of counter-attacks. Can they get more here? Tridents really must adapt quickly and act quickly on that zone. KZN on the ball, right-hand side. Another shot there coming. Shot goes wide though this time from Adrian Truter. Sorry, it wasn't wide actually. It was saved there by Luka Rajak in goals. Really looking to make a statement there to be selected for the national team here. Obviously, we all know this Currie Cup for under-20s and senior men's and ladies. It's all about trying to... It's straight on the top there. But Yanku there gets still off. He's now off. He's a speedster. It's going to be hard to stop him. Penalty.
No, reversal. Reversal, wow. Not too sure what happened there. But Yanku Ranamir was off on his speedboat. Went to the bottom of the field, unable to convert because he got reversed there by the ref. Counter comes from the Tridents, surviving that shot coming from the KZN guys.
Come guys, energy please, energy!
Yeah, Kirk Wilson there misses the ball there. Try to make it 6-2 there, but it actually remains 5-2. So his shot there, couple fakes, bounces over the cage there. So now it's KZN once again back on the attack. So far, this M zone really proving to be good for the KZN side. Oh, he goes for an attempt there. Just James Paul. Chipper. Luka Rayak. It's quite a long man. So Chipper's going to have to do a bit better in that regards there. His coach back home from Kersney, Nick Rodder, won't be too happy with that effort there from James. He really expected him to finish that one there.
Wow, almost unbelievable there, Tabang. It is 5-2 as it stands. KZN putting in a shift. Tridents need to roll up their sleeves and get stuck into business here, Tabang.
Yeah, I think it's just about how they react to that end zone here. I mean, they've got a counter-attack here, beautiful finish there as well there by Yanku Rademeyer.
Again.
Luka Rayak there makes a really good pass there to Yanku in open space there. Yanku's 2-1. Did say earlier, he's a speedster. He's the guy that the KZN guys need to look out for. Beautiful pass and even better finish there.
Great finish by Yanku. He's now on 2. Matty Bowers is on 2 as well. Maybe Matty Bowers scored 1 and Yanku scored 2, so it should be 5-3.
Yeah, definitely 5-3 there. But ball now for KZN, moves it through her hands. Wilson moves it left now. To Garrow. Garrow going for another alley-oop pass. This one not making it quite there to number 3, Don Stewart. The XP, the experience in the team. Donnie Stewart. I think they said he's about 42 now, but look at him still playing at such a high level. Even for his age of 42 years old is Don Stewart. Oh, ball comes in there to Yanku there. He looks for it. It's saved there by Nathan Jacobs. It doesn't touch the goal line though, so Yanku expecting a corner throw, but nothing there given to him. Mike Beatty, the ref there on that close side, obviously saying, no, nothing Yanku play on. Todd Howard though, he's the wrong guy to foul. He comes across. Oh, no. Hey.
This pump. He's pumped up. Todd Howard gets another one for the KZN Chargers. They need to deal with him, and they need to deal with him decisively. Otherwise, this is going to get out of control. They will lose all sense of control of this game.
Todd Howard there, he's the absolute wrong guy to foul there. And there you see there, Matthew Bowers just loses control of the ball there. And so now it's ball for KZN. KZN really having all the momentum here. And I think the important part here is that with the momentum, KZN needs to keep pressing on, keep going. I mean, yeah, they've won an exclusions. Number 10 also not corner for Tridents. It's Matthew Bowers. So now KZN capitalize here, make it 7-3. Great block there, but that's what they need. They need defense here to this Trident side. Mitch Garrow there has a shot blocked by Bangoba. Garrow moves right now to Wilson. It's up top, left now. He's the man. He's the big guy. Oh no. Oh no. He's the sniper. Yeah. Shot well blocked again though. It's still another possession though for KZN. Lob. Oh. Great attempt there by the number 3 there. Don Stewart tries to lob Luca Rayak, but the lob comes off the bar.
The Bali doing Bali tricks, knowing from experience where the goalie is, what he should do, look for a lob. It was a great effort. It just, the pole was in the way. Did not change pole. Hit the crossbar.
Yeah, just unfortunate from the man, but don't watch out. Oh, with the big shot and a good finish there on the left-hand side of the goal.
Dylan, what a wow. What a finish. The big man is only getting more confidence. The more he plays World Cup, he's getting better and better and more better every time he steps into a pool.
Yeah, Dill Watt's really going to have to be charged up. He's going to have to charge those batteries of his. He's going to be needed to be a big impact player for this Trident team to cut down on that 2-goal loss. I mean, he does well there with that finish, but they're going to need a bit more from him. Maybe also to Mangoba Bungani. He's been a bit quiet so far in this game. Not much from him. More defensive efforts, but they really need him to get on the score sheet.
Mangoba. Oh, my gracious me. Guess who it is again? Guess who it is?
How does he do it every single time?
It's Todd Howard. They need to do something about this guy. You can't just leave him there, Tabang. You can't just let him there and shoot all free willy-nilly. You got to press that guy. Someone needs to talk to Matt. Oh, Matty, please, brother, do something.
I mean, the score is now currently 7-4. He's got 5 goals of those 7 in a final. Todd Howard is absolutely making a statement and a half there so far in this final. Playing so beautifully while everything he touches seems to be turning into gold here. Todd Howard, proper effort from him so far. Mangoba, he needed to play the ball there, so you see him there hesitate in the middle of the shot there. It must be all in one motion. That's why his goal doesn't count. So the score remains 7-4.
Oh, is that what I was wondering? I thought it was inside the 6, but obviously he was outside. He had all the right to shoot, but he poked. He should have played himself. And then that was a beautiful lob though, man. We'll give you that one. Go back to Super Sport, clip that little lob there.
Yeah, great lob. Unfortunately, it doesn't count there, but good defensive effort there by Trident. They saw that the number 8 there in the hall was a really, really good threat there. Was Mitchell Slade there. But then making sure to come down and double up on him there. Ball on the right-hand side. He's still got the ball. He earns another ordinary though. He's really going to work there hard against Kirk Wilson. He's on 2 majors, so he'd like to get him out the water. But you still see there, KZN still there with their M zone. It's been working really well for them. Ooh, great shot there, but it rebounds straight to Cam House. It's a rebound. Oh, he gets another shot off there. But it's well saved. Comes off the ball. Nathan Jacobs' team, they're up.
KZN on the attack. Looks like Matthew Lawton now is in the pool. We're looking for another lobber. Counter foul, reversal. Not too sure who was getting reversed. Ryak throwing that ball to the halfway mark. Trident moving the ball from left to right. Mangoba. Off turn. Not getting anything. Eventually gets a call. Ryak counting the time down, telling them how much time was left. It was actually going to the end of the chuck. It wasn't the possession. I thought that was the possession that Ryak was counting down, but it was actually counting down the main clock. It is 7-4 to KZN leading. Welcome back. There's Warwick Field in the frame, going for the swim off. He's also a speedster as well as a power shooter. Trailing him is the big man, the bus, Todd Howard, playing on the left back. Generally, you always see Todd, they often play him at center forward. I see Rob Ambler is taking a different stance here. I think he's picked up from what Hayden Skinner did the 1 year at Cape Town Invitation, where he moved Todd out from center forward and shifted him to the left. And it looks like it's working really well.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, he's got a great shot and he's scored 5 goals already of the 7. Obviously, the other 2 coming from Kirk Wilson. After a great intercept there, you're seeing there coming from Trident. So Todd Howard definitely going to be a massive threat on that outside left-hand side for Trident. But now Trident really must be looking to get that first early goal. They hit to pass left here.
Still a long, long game. It's only the second chucker. There's still 2 more chuckers to be played here. So Trident needs to stay calm, keep playing. Shot comes from the top. Looks like it was Matty Bowers again. He's not trying to shoot him.
Oh, no, definitely not. He's definitely known for the
What
no
a
looker.
ball.
Oh! Ooh, getting creative there, but Luca once again coming up. He comes up top with the save there, but not too sure what he saw up the pool there, Luca, to make that. I don't know if it was a pass or a shot, not too sure. I think he might have seen Nathan Jacobs off his line there. So looking for that long ranger. But no, Nathan was well away to it. Ball
Look at
kindly
these
left though.
passes by
Gets over.
KZN. They're just always throwing those overhead passes. Like, it's a gift. They just keep throwing them all over the place. It's wild. And the wild thing is that the connectivity on those passes is pretty good.
On 100%. I mean, you spoke about it earlier. Those alley-oop passes, in basketball, when it's to alley-oop and set up your teammate there, and they've set up their teammates for about 2 or 3 of those goals so far, and they've worked so far. That one there only earns them an ordinary, but it's the fact that they connected, like you said, that's important here. And if they keep connecting there, those goals will keep coming. So Tridents really need to start watching for those over-the-top passes.
I mean, connecting like staying wherever Todd is and giving him the ball.
I mean, Warwickfield's also the hot hand, so, it's not just him there, but, I definitely 100% agree with that. If Todd's in space, man, I don't care. You can give him 2 or 3 defenders, I'm giving him the ball. Looks like they're doing that now. You look at that. Oh, he gets a shot off, but it's hit by the ball this time.
It generates quite a lot of power from the lower extremities. His legs are pumping. Gets his massive chest out the water and releases a slinger-malinga shot there. Big poke. What a goal!
Oh, Ross.
Wow! Stuart Little. Ain't little no more. He's all grown up, Ross Stewart. He done it at Central Gauteng last year. From that perimeter. Right here in this pool at the IPT 2024. Couple of pokes. Looked like it was 7 pokes. Top right-hand corner of the keeper. He's left. Mtembu. Unable to stop that.
Oh.
That's a beautiful reply by the Tridents. Beautiful reply. Keep it like that.
No, 100%. They're Ross Stewart. He's actually really known for that, the Marty's boy now, Ross Stewart. But he's really known for that ability, to keep height even while faking. So he stays up at that level, has a couple of fakes, keeping his chest out the water, so managed to find the back of the net there. It's like controversy there. Don Stewart, they kicks the ball away from the Tridents player, Mangoba. Should have been an exclusion, but ref says no, play on. KZN now back on the ball. Don Stewart with it on the right.
As you can see there, the players are putting their hands on their face. And that there was the number 3 Stewart, Don Stewart. Can't see. It's not that he forgot his contact lenses in his bag. No, it's the sun. Can't see. He has to just keep checking. Make sure it doesn't pass to the wrong player, pass to the opposition.
Yeah, I mean, he is a veteran here, but yeah, nothing to do with the edge. Just all of a sudden, you can see the beautiful glare there coming off the water. So, a bit difficult for the players to see on the right-hand side. But on they go. KZN still in the driver's seat again. It's an alley-oop. Aye, boo.
Penalty.
Aye, man, guys.
Penalty.
Tridents really need to catch on to these alley-oops, man. It's like the 4th or 5th one now that's gone straight to hand them. This one there coming from Lawton. So Matt Lawton gets that alley-oop pass and earns a penalty against his team. Stepping up to the plate is Todd Howard. Oh, Howard. Unbelievable final this man is.
He is carrying KZN on his broad shoulders. He's like one of those police cars. They call a Casper. You know what a Casper is, someone? It's one of those big military riot like tanks. It's almost like a tank. It's big. Police sit in there. If there's riots, they come out hot. That's Todd Howard. He's a Casper.
Really good defensive set there by Kelly. So you see there, Yanku's got that front. What about Kelly? Make sure not to press all the way into Carl Sebastian there. Stays down on the drop. Now we've got a beautiful picture here. It's Ross Stewart, the previous goal scorer. Shoots, but goes wide. Nathan Jacobs, calm and chilled and goes there. Nothing to worry about. He said he'll find his number 12 there. Warwick's been a bit quiet since scoring those last 2 goals. It's been more of a team performance now.
It's looking fantastic here by KZN in full control of this game. Todd Howard doing the things that need to be done. Todd Howard scoring 5-6 goals. One man, gunman. As I said, Matty Orr needs to deal with that problem. But then Warwick comes out of another angle. Dylan Watts needs to start taking some cracks from the perimeter.
Carl had such beautiful inside water there. But Cam else not seeing him. Shot comes off to but Janko regathers possession. New 18. Obviously now with the new rules, it's no longer new 20. We've now gone down 2 seconds and now will be a 28-second normal attack and then an 18-second rebound attack. Do what though?
Dylan Watt. Dylan Watt. Whatever. Straight to the keeper. He's trying. That's what we want. We want those power shots. I mean, if your defensive outfit is doing so well and they aren't able to play the ball in the hole and you've got your goalkeeper from their tridents letting you know, guys, it's 5-4, there's 3 seconds left. You might as well have a dig. You know what I mean? Try get a goal in there. The Tridents player just got excluded now.
Yeah, their ball comes into set there. Beautiful work there, but number 8 there, Mitch Slade, gets that turn on the Tridents player off to the naughty corner. KZN calls a timeout. I think it's definitely key for them here. The timeout, obviously, is to try to get that 5-goal advantage. If they do get that 5-goal advantage, it really, really does make this one a difficult one for Tridents to come back into.
Rob Emler calling a timeout, taking some players out, giving them a rest.
See what they looked to. I mean, on this man up, they didn't think it might be Todd Howard, man. He was out the water for a bit. When they call the time and they bring him back in the water, you see him there.
Great save!
But, you know, that's exactly
he missed it. He missed the whole frame. Because if Rarik saved it, would have been a 2 meter.
100%.
But it obviously missed and the ball went out because the coach threw the ball in there.
Yeah, 100% there. Todd Howard was definitely obviously the option they're going to look for, but he misses. Carl Jimenez, though, he's on the ball now. Carl shot goes wide. Wants to it there. Getting the turn on the center forward. So now KZN will be up on the counter. They're now up on the right-hand side. Ball's there. Looks like it's number 6. Yeah, it is number 6, Mitch Garrow. Garrow's got the ball, though. Move the ball through the hands. It's now into center. Scoop shot. Wide of the KZ. James Paul, great effort. But he shot there. Hits the crossbar and goes out. Right, I can picture. Whistling, looking for options. He finds one right. Ball now is left. Bungani. He's also been a bit quiet in this final. And it's Christopher now. Back to Bungani. Look there. Trident's really struggling because they don't have enough players on the 2 meter mark there. And that's the issue there. They didn't have it on the 2 meter. But now KZN steal the ball. They've got a counter attack in the middle of the pool there. They get the ball. Yeah. Exclusion. It's still a 2-on-1 though.
Todd being sneaky, swimming into the player, saying that no, he's pulling me. Christopher, quick pass, great finish. KZN in full control of this third chukka. There's still one chukka to play. Tridents can always come back, and we know it. We know it. They went to a draw the last time they played with each other. 14 all. It is only 9. Mitch Gary, he scores that one.
Yeah, It's really, really been sublime though so far. But it's KZN team. You see in the shot clock. We've got 30 seconds left to be played. But KZN in the full driver's seat, really dominating here. You see Yanku gets a shot off there. The bounce there, well saved there by Nathan Jacobs. A bit disappointing though from Yanku. He's had so much time on the ball there. He's got that front side water. Why not use the water? Why not have a fake or two and look for a cross-cage finish there?
That's so much time. He had plenty of time. He's also been the go-to guy here for the Tridents. Countering all the time, scoring the goals. Was unable to now. Trident still on the attack. Everyone wants him to shoot. Maybe the shot clock is coming to an end. And shot is taken. And it is an easy gather by Nathan Jacobs from the KZN team. KZN with 9 goals. Hashtag it is time to shine KZN. And Tridents with 5 goals. That is the end of the third. There's one more chaga left. And that will determine who takes home that gold. National Currie Cup 2025. See you in a minute.
We are back. It's our last chunk of action here. The KZN outfit have absolutely been dominating this final. You see
Todd
the score
Howard.
there, 9-5. Yanku Rodamir, he's got an upset face on his look there. He's definitely going to have something to say about this. Look at the goals there from Todd Howard. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals from Todd Howard. All alone, Warwick Field's got 2. Mitch Garrow's got 1 there. It's been an old KZN show so far there. Trident's not choosing to make use of the swim off there. Don't know why. We've got Yanku, he's got a speedster. But yeah, here we go. It's KZN on the ball, left-hand side. Ordinary earned. Playing himself, he's outside, so he can have a go there. No, Wilson offloads it. It now goes right. Garrow. Garrow shot there. Well saved by Luca. Mitch Garrow, the Hilton matriculant.
Beautiful save there by Luca. He has also had a phenomenal tournament, that goalkeeper. I like his vocalness. He chats, he lets you know what's going on. I mean, the reason he's telling you the time is it helps your defenders know, okay, we must start working back. We've got 5 seconds. There he goes again, 5, 4. He's letting them know. Also, as a shooter, you know, okay, I've got 5 seconds. I don't have to shoot. I can play it into the center and get an exclusion. Or I can dump the ball and my guys have enough time to come down and cover. Okay, Tabang?
Oh, that's 100% so too. That communication from Lucas really, really has been pivotal to his trying to see throughout this whole weekend. I mean, you really see the difference when he's out the water there. Great shot there coming from the right-hand side. So creative and so elusive there. Is it Gary? It looks like Gary on the right-hand side. Oh no, never mind. It's actually John Watkins.
Slade Mitchell was at center there, but put underwater. He wasn't too sure if he was coming or going. Looking at the ref, asking the question. Matty Orr shouting something, needing a cover. I think he's calling cover for Mitchell Slade, because Slade didn't swim back after he was scuba diving and looking for something at the bottom of the pool. And then he decides, no, I'm not going to swim, I'm going to chill.
Ball now.
Great work, Luca. This guy is something else. This Luca guy is something else. Yanku looking for options. Yanku is still outside. He was outside. Great work, Yanku. And there he works an exclusion. Beautiful work by Yanku Rodameyer. He's been outstanding for the Tridents. He's scored a couple. He's been working those drives. And those drives really, really work for him. And he's been getting awarded many exclusions, working that player, trailing him to come right over his body and draws that exclusion. And a timeout called by Matty Orr. He needs a goal, yeah.
Oh, he needs one.
He needs it badly. It is the last chaka, so any goal you can score, chopping away at the scoreboard, is a must. You've got just under 6 minutes left of play. I mean, you gotta find the back of the net here. I'm sure Mangoba's gonna come back in. The go-to guy is really tall, he's got a lanky arm, good shot. Matty Bowers, he'll have to be in because he's a lefty, so he can go in the control. Dylan Watts, you'll want him right at the top for that power shooting. Watawa Watts. There we go. Ball movement by Tridents. Matty Bowers looking for options. Plays it to Watts. Another ball downtown. And unfortunately, no goal. Great save by the keeper. Nathan Jacobs gets 2 palms on that ball.
Yeah, KZN have been absolutely sublime defensively. I mean, no, in open play, they go for that M zone. The M zone really treated them really well. And then you see their beautiful blocking hands there. Great effort. Carl Jimmins says he's now also naughty corner. Everything going KZN's way there. I mean, beautiful man down defense there. And then now they get the man up on the opposite end. It's going to be a coach killer. Yeah, they find the post there. I was just about to say it's going to be a coach killer here. If KZN managed to find the back of the net, they do so with number 8, Mitchell Slade. KZN absolutely running away with this one.
Look at Mitchell. He's huffing and puffing. He got scrummed. He got pushed under the water. He came back up. He finally gets awarded with gold. He gets a goal for all his efforts. He's blowing steam. He's working so hard. Is Mitchell Slade.
Yeah, a really, really tough one here for Tridents. I mean, you go on the one side, you have a man up, you call the timeout, and then on the opposite, you don't score from that timeout man up. Opposite end, they get a man up, they get a timeout, they score, and then straight possession, straight after that, it's a penalty earned there by the number 6, Mitch Garrow, the Hilton boy.
Mitch Garrow coming in clutch, big swim. Taking a page out of Rodameyer's book, saying, you want to swim? Let's go, Bali. Mano v mano on the swim. I think the penalty was on Ryan Fenter, I'm assuming. Rob Ambler not watching. The penalty must be some sort of superstition. I know Ben Shea from UCT, he has like certain things that needs tick the right boxes before he does stuff, you know. Maybe Rob is one of those guys who believes in this superstition. If I look at the goals, then my player won't score. Was walking away here. Yeah.
Yeah, but man, KZN have been absolutely sublime in this final. You know, they've really taken the game to Tridents. I know, they've changed up the defense. I think that's the important part was the change up in defense. When they played each other in that first game, KZN, tight press, looking for that front water, really allowed Tridents lots of opportunities. But this time around, they go for that end zone, and unfortunately, Tridents just haven't been able to respond well enough against this end zone. KZN really have been top class.
I think also they need to work those swimmers, Rodameyer and Pongani on that M drop. Get them driving, doing like an L drive in center, and try and move the player, try to get players to follow them, maybe a ball on the hand on the drive, or if they manage to move the dropping player, they can drop it into the center. KZN now back with the attack. It seems like it's a relentless attack. It's water coming at you hard. It's like it's floods. The floodgates of Tridents. Get a lifeline. KZN player deemed to be in the 2 meter, so that's a reversal. You need to stay out of the 2 meter. You need to stay on the 2 on the baseline. Mangoba. Pungan. Holding. Counter foul on Pungani because he slapped the water after he was awarded it. Oh no. Turns away. Nope. Go, Rayak!
Wow.
You beautiful child!
Yeah, Mitch Garrow. I mean, look, Mitch needs to do better there. Yes, beautiful save there by Luka Rayak, but Mitch,
Amazing, not beautiful, it was amazing. It was outstanding. It was fantastic. Look at Rayak. Take a bow, son.
oh, Ross, shot goes wide there. But I'm still saying, Mitch Garrow opportunity. He's one the goalkeeper. He needs to have at least 3-4 more balks there. Open up his angle. Look to finish there, but Luka comes up absolutely beautiful and makes a wonderful
Can't do nothing against Rayak. It's too much. It's too amazing. I think it was like a deer in the headlights. He saw the big, large frame of Luka coming at him. He didn't know what to do, left, right. Plus, I mean, he's been grinding. He's been going up and down this pool, finding himself at the bottom of the pool sometimes. And now to go on a massive counter, tired, and you need to finish against one of the greatest goalkeepers in the world, Luka Rayak. I mean, come on.
I mean, on that attack that you do see Mitch Garrow, he gets excluded as well here. But you finally see the classic Mitch Garrow windmill. So he went for it there, goes wide. I mean, he actually scored a screamer of a windmill in the KS final. And he last played for his school. What a beautiful shot that one was. But that one, this on the cage, it goes wide. Christopher on the man up there hits a wave, so shot is wide. This is done. Definitely is going to be KZN. KZN have 2 full attacks. Absolutely no need to go shoot. Just use the clock. Use the full 30s. And they'll be onto their gold medal.
It is all over. Rob Ambler, the coach, Kalen, manager, and Sim, the assistant coach, they win gold at the Nationals Currie Cup 2025. All thanks to Todd Howard, the big man with the big shots, coming in absolutely scrumptious. Scored about 6 goals in this game. Tabang, how many did you count? 6, 7, 8?
I think it was definitely 7. I mean, there were those 3, 5 in that first half. Then he got about another 2, so it definitely was 7. But, you know, interesting to see that both finals, I mean, both in the men's and in the ladies setup, both finals, bit of a runaway by the winning team. I mean, it was more the 3-4s that were more tightly contested. I mean, the 3-4 in the men's section, 9-8.
What a game. What a game. Coaches calling timeouts, ball flicking out, the hands, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. Some people felt like the timeout call was without the ball. Some people say the team had the ball, then they lost it while the timeout was being called, then won it. But hey, it is what it is. But all we know, it was fantastic to see those under-20 teams playing each other, because that was our best under-20s in South Africa going head-to-head. But then again, it was all Gauteng boys, UCT and OJ Eagles.
No, 100%. That was really phenomenal. I mean, a phenomenal game to also be a part of. I know I was there. I was the coach on the sideline, definitely saying that UCT called the timeout with that ball in possession. But neither here nor there. I mean, always happy to see my brothers winning on the other side. So congratulations, though, to Jabulani Sibiya on winning that 3-4. But also in this one, yeah, it's going to be congratulations, though, to KZN and Rob Ambler.
You mean to Todd and Rob?
Well, I mean, they win the gold medal match, yes. Oh, good finish there. But unfortunately, it'll just be a consolation on it. 46 seconds there to be played there. There was an exclusion. It is a good finish. But yeah, just a consolation at this period in time.
Let's think about it like this. What if Todd wasn't here for KZN? Let's just work with me on this here. We minus his 7 goals. And we look at the great work by Tridents. Yanku Radamir driving and, getting the right space, getting exclusion. Great team play, putting the ball in the back of the... Who wins this game? What is the score then? Minus Todd's.
I mean, that's very fair, but I feel like KZN maybe find a different way, to find the back of the net. Yes.
You don't want to answer this question.
I mean, yes, Todd
You're
has
being
been
politically
great.
correct.
No, I mean, we must give it to him. The Todd was absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Roll him. Red card.
On the last play. Yo.
There he goes. Who's that? Shaking his head. Oh, shame. It's the youngster.
Yeah, it is.
From EP, the young lad. Man, oh man, oh man. Christian Horn catches the red card. We thought he was going to get a slice of cheese, just a yellow, but now they say, my mate, there you go. See you back next year. Your time here is done.
Yeah, that's really disappointing. You see him walking off there in the background, but he's been given a red card. So KZN will be man up here for their last attack. Shot coming, but shot goes wide there from Don Stewart. But yeah, you see the KZN boys, they're standing on the bench. They're getting ready to throw Rob Ambler in the water. I think Ambler still has his shoes on though. He needs to take them off and take them off really quickly. Kaylin Shorts also, she's on the bench. She's still sitting.
Sim as well.
Oh,
all of them are still. They need to get involved. They need to get their shoes off, their socks.
It's timeout, sir. That's why Trident's called a timeout.
Yo. Timeout. 21 seconds. Make the consolation goal. Then you're not losing 11-6. You lose 11-7. You got to try. You got to make things happen. Maddie all clutching at straws. I mean.
Yeah, this one's more of a pride thing. Look at that.
Hugging each other. That's Kirk. Hugging his boy, says, hey, we've done it. And Moba. Wanting the ball, wanting something. Say, give me the ball, guys. And Moba goes downtown. Ball goes entry into the hole. Great block. And Ryak! He scores!
Yeah,
At the depth. Super keeper. They call him Super Duper.
Ryak.
Luko Ryak. What a performance by him. Yes, he was on the unfavoring side here. Rob Ambler, KZN, Todd Howard. They've done it. They win Currie Cup 2025 Senior Men's Nationals. Great scenes. Look at that. Todd Howard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful stuff. It's been amazing. Thank you for watching. Kanyisa Mpumlwana here. I'm out. Tabang Madi.
Over and out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here.
KZN 11, Trident 6. See you next year.